Hey guys, this is a Mock Battles edition of Aether. It's week 127. What that means is we're going to fight your teams. Taking a break from new submissions for a minute. So this last fight today we're going to do for a little while. We'll get through all newcomers that have been asked to be fought here on the show. Alright, let's do it. Alright, we're going to go by rank on my friends list today. We got Samuel first up with a Norn showing as their favorite unit. Let's do this with Ike. I'm mainly doing this with Ike because you don't want me to do it with Ike. So I assume you'd like to see some Ike counters for you. You got an Ingrid. And when I say you don't expect me to beat this with Ike because you have a Hardy Berry Bram. The only reason really bringing Hardy Berry Bram is to stop Ike's. Well, I guess Vantage too. But and then Claude. Claude is also an Ike killer. I mean, in his own right. I mean, if I have to try to bait this man, you can't do it. You cannot do that. So these two in conjunction work very well to stop Ikes. Now, however, you've chosen a map that's just going to make this a little more difficult on yourself. I mean, I get the map. The desert map is exciting because you have all the stuff you can do on the side with this barrier, hide some things. That's cool. But the danger zone that you're running is that I could just plonk right there. And that's what I'm going to do. But let's talk about what else do I see here. We've got a Crom at 3. This is a speed Crom, speed impact, and then a lull. I guess if you want to go crazy, you could give him a lull speed too. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sold on the speed version of Crom because he's just. I don't think you're gonna get higher than Ike. Maybe he does. We'll look at the matchup, see what happens. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter too much on my side. Got a Bolt Tower here for the Bolt Tower. Weak. Doesn't really do much in the corner because all the play is going to be here in the middle. Here in a second. Duo Hindrance is good. Pretty hard to snipe that unless you got a Catapult here. If you do have a Catapult here, boom, boom, boom. Healing Tower, Duo's Hindrance, and Panic Man. I don't know how common people run Catapult in that slot, that column, but calling that out. And then again in the double dancers that you have with Sigurd and Triandra. I don't like Triandra. I think people said, I mean, with Milla's existence, she becomes so easy to pick off. I'm not using a Milla here, but just one of the things that you could do is, if I did do a dual Milla team, which I do have, I didn't try it, but I could Milla both of these. You don't have any way to stop that with an Odd Recovery or a Kira. Is that her name? Sarah? Kyria Staff? We're about to see that in the next couple of fights. We'll check in on that again, but yeah, so this is the play. Would it be obvious to me? No. So this took a little bit of trial and error. I don't know if I'd ever have the offensive balls to do what I'm about to do, but it's going to involve picking off this Bram. And I can't do it. I actually did try to play without the Bolt Tower's help. So with no Catapults and no Doom this season, obviously this Dark's not going to work. The Brams are vulnerable to be picked off. See, the way I protect my Bram and my defense is I just throw a trap in front of him, but he is vulnerable. And now the bonus is I also get that. Now, one of the things working against you, too, is that Claude is also an Ike counter. But if there's a Bolt Tower in here, in these positions, which are fairly common, this Claude's going to be hit, too. And, yeah, he's going to get 80% reduction, but he's not going to be able to stop dying. And the Healing Tower is going to miss him. He has no way of being healed. So this is a vulnerability I see on this side. So, all right, enough talk. Let's begin the movement. What I'm going to try to do is have Ike end up here. It might take me a little bit of time. What else do I want to do? I can't do much other than that. It's going to take me 3 turns to pull this off. We got to get outside the range of this Claude for this to work for us. I don't really need to clear anything, but can I? I don't know.
Right, boss.
Again, Peonies just needs to. I'm just gonna end it there. So now we're ready to go, and I'm gonna use Peony's ground orders to my advantage here. I think I want to do it in this position so I can get air out a little easier. Pick off that Bram, and now I've smoked everybody. Nobody's really going to be able to do much. I've got a defense panel. Dark Shrine. I think Dark Shrine is going to hit me, but then I just back off, and that's it. Now, I can draw back to get Ike a little bit more firepower. And let's see what happens. Any rallies? Yes, there's a rally, but I believe Ingrid's going to go because she has a play. So let's just do that.
Your orders.
And end our turn.
Understood.
This becomes just a plonk play. So is Claude going to get that extra speed? Yeah, I guess he did. The impact did stop me, but now you've wasted a dance, and then the other blue unit had no chance of stopping. Ike is going to go. I mean, that's fine. The impact did prevent me from going forward, and maybe he did actually outspeed me, but with Claude being dead, which was close, if that Claude didn't die, maybe that doesn't work. Maybe that doesn't work if that Claude doesn't die, but now that he did, game over. I pinned you. And that's it. Let me show you another version of another team, just to show the folks at home how that's going to work. Totally just going to try to plop here. I don't know. Maybe this will work. Now, Claude is pretty good against Bramps because of his no follow-up, so it's possible maybe this will do something. I don't think so, but you never know. If I just try to plonk this any other way, obviously you've got two dancers here. And see, he is going to die. I'm going to get the 80%. No, actually, wait, did I? Did I get the 80% reduce? And I lost it there. So, I mean, you got a lot of nice follow-up. And the fact that Crom can move is pretty cool. Could I Claude this? Maybe. But I just really wanted to show you how the fact that you're very vulnerable here to a decent tank. They could stop that Bram, especially a green. Got a lot of blue coverage. I'm just thinking maybe Ingrid's your weak point here. Because what does she do? So you're trying to make her a fire sweep, essentially. Now, obviously, that's not going to work with a null counter disrupt Ike. But fair enough. All right. Hope you got some feedback there. I like the team. It's fun. You're always running the double-edged sword running this defense team. I actually like to see if you just got rid of the map and made that more open, how that would work out. But all right, let's move on to the next one. Thanks for the fight. Next up is Poder 2.0. Got Leaf showing. Pretty nice Leaf. My Leaf's at +2. I don't know. You're giving the man some flowers. I guess you really like him. I don't know if I speed's pretty good. I've just always been disappointed in what Leaf has. His refine. His refine's okay. He's okay. Just, infantry sword is not exactly a weak pull. Triandra here again, and here's the Sarah. I was right. And it's not Kira staff, it's Kia staff. Sia, Sarah. Did I just make Sarah and Kia? Man, my brain. I've just been a long week, guys. Sarah's here is going to neutralize basically isolation and another penalty. So I actually did try this with my dual Milla team, and I could try to shut down both dancers. Oh, actually, you're not a dancer. Wait, no, yeah, there's not the dancer, but this Triandra is always going to be, the isolation is going to be removed because I can't stop it. So there is just one dancer here, and you've got 2 rally traps. Now, I found this interesting, actually. I don't know why this works. Let's see if we can talk about why this rally trap doesn't go off. But I can actually just plonk with a Dimitri here, and this rally Leaf will not happen, and I don't quite know why, because I'm going to intentionally have Milla not try to stop that rally. Oh, I get it, because if I go on turn 2, because this Arthur's got an odd Tempest. Now, you got to catch people off guard. This really only works. This doesn't work as well as, like, a turn 7 trap, so, I think you're built for it when we actually do get the defensive 7th slot Mythic. You're built for it to be able to do the trick, the rally here, because you're going to have an odd Tempest unit. So you're ready to go. It just doesn't work as you'd hope on Dark. And if I stop the Tempest, because there's no threat range, this Leaf's rally is not going to work. And then I'm just going to pick on the Triandra to dance. I think the Yoon? I think the Yoon gets danced here, and that's probably not what you want. It's probably not what you want. Okay, I do believe the play here. I don't remember off the top of my head all the particulars. But I believe the play is just waiting till turn 2. Again, No 7th slot. That rally doesn't happen immediately because that Kia staff doesn't go. Although, in this case, I could still, in this configuration, since you're not running odd recovery and you're running Kia staff, this HP, you need to have equivalent HP for this to play off as you'd like. And essentially, you probably need a Dancer at 53 HP. That would do it for you. And then your Yoon would be in trouble. So it's tough. I actually have a Sarah I pulled on the last banner. I think the Legendary banner. So I've also blessed her Dark. I think Dark's her best season. Especially consider we don't have a 7th slot trap. So I'm still working with that. I probably will eventually do exactly what you're doing here. But let's see if we can just close this out. Now, Dimitri's a pretty good user of, or somebody can get hit by Panic Manner because I do get it, I believe, any current penalty on each of those attacks def, I can actually do that. And I just, normally I can beat Ellie Woods no problem, and this is okay. You're going pure attack and speed, so I just need to do a couple things. I'm going to shove, and then, what am I doing over here?
If you say so.
I'm gonna get Peony involved, and this should work. Let's see how this doesn't break down, if it breaks down. If it fails, why? Again, I'm banking on that rally not happening because there's nobody that he can rally that will be able to hit me. He won't rally the Sarah because Sarah is not involved. So the only thing that can happen here, again, Harsh Command won't go off because there's no play. So it's just this Eliwood. If I can stop the Eliwood, which a Hector or Dimitri or other strong blue units can.
Don't be careless.
Got him.
I can just take him down. And because you're essentially always isolation removing the Triandra, the next move is the Peony. If there's the rally, is this useless Yoon. And game over, because here's Bolt. Here's Bolt Tower. Can I get you guys?
The glimmer of life. Right, boss? Maybe this way.
Essentially, yes, because now all I have to do is just draw back.
If you say so. Like this.
And smite, and I can pick off this Triandra.
Orders.
Gonna not get panicked. Triandra's cool, but she's gonna let me get Aether off. And now it's just Sarah's turn to die here. Can we do it in one go? I think so, because it's turn 4. This was a cool trick I played with.
Good morning.
Pathfinder's so much fun. Look at that.
Leave it to me.
And that's my solution to your team. Let's give you, like, as always, just the clear if something goes wrong. Okay, as promised, here's just an example if I am going to try these double Millas, which I can. I can try to stop that rally. I can try to stop that dance. This is not going to let that happen. But I can at least stop this rally. And it gets close. There might be something here. I do want to show the players at home how Arthur's using this Odd Tempest repel. Now, this does seem like this is a Arthur Yoon piggyback here. If you're in Arthur's threat range, he's going to push someone off. And yeah, actually, as we showed last time, Dagger is an Eliwood counter. So let me show you how that works. There you go. We've got Milla's in the right spot. I'm going to Dagger it up.
I'll tread lightly.
Put Ike here.
Be done. I bestow my blessing.
Help Dagger out, because that panic is going to enable Skin Faxi to work, correct? Is it just a penalty? Is current penalty. So I believe when that gets debuffed, I'll get even stronger.
Like this.
Yes.
If I recall my notes, this is going to fail. I am going to kill this Eliwood after this Arthur gets Gale Force. Oh, there you go. So it's, yeah, see, the problem is I can't get that Eliwood to go. And then I get hit in the back line. So there you go. Not bad. Let me try one different variation of that so I can just avoid the Arthur's hit and show you how this plays out. I like this team. It's cute. I mean, it's again, it's a pretty, it's a good template of what you do with Sarah and a long-range cav threat, and, you know, Odd Tempest really opens this up, too. So this isn't the first time we've seen this, necessarily. Again, I'm just going to avoid trying to isolation you, because it doesn't matter. Although it does matter, though, because if I isolation you, then you will get the rally off. So let's try that one more time. Except just not be in Arthur's threat range.
It will be done.
I could also just wait till turn 2 to do this. So, I mean, I can kill this Elfwood. It's exciting. No follow-up is a hell of a drug. But then from here, you know, that's not a good tank. So you're doing a pretty good job with Yoon. What was that, ruse? Do you just have ruse built in? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't normally get Triandra's, like, dance. I never let her get her dance off because she's just so easily milled. Now, you know, I mean, Kia Staff and Triandra go well together. And now I'm in a really bad situation. I've lost my dagger, and I like this Arthur. You don't see an Arthur every day, and I think this is a pretty good build for him. Let's break it down. I mean, his attack speed solo, it gets okay. What's his weapon do again? If penalty is active on unit or unit's HP, you get some Omni buff. So he gets respectable near 60 speed. Now, he's not going to be, you know, much of a speed demon from some of the other infantry units, but, you know, he does his job. So, I know, you know, like I said, if I fall for that stuff and I try to tank there, you know, it can turn bad really quickly. So, thanks for the fight. I like it. All right, let's do one more. Alright, next and last is Water with a bunny on Adel's head. That's cute. She's so nice to the woodland creatures. What do we want to talk about, Adel? Nothing. We're just going to go ahead and mock battle with Claude, because what Earth season's complete without a Claude showcase? And, you know, you've actually done a pretty good job protecting your assets in the back here. I have to guess that's the trap based on the fact that a healing tower is there. But we'll come to that later. I'm not going to try to play there. Yet again, another Sarah. What is Sarah doing? You got one dancer. You got two dancers. So, I mean, this dancer is going to be hard to pull to isolation. I mean, it's not a lot of HP on this L. Is there anything you can do for that? How many merges do we have on him? Do at least... I suggest you get at least one merge on him. Now, I don't know if he's worth flowering, of course, but fruiting, I don't know. Obviously, you can build up those seals, too. I don't really agree, considering it's just a 1, I don't know if I would do that. I'd probably run, like, a chill or some other defensive capabilities. Like most people, Hardy bearing Bram over here to stop Ikes. And then, again, Sarah, I don't know about Live to Serve. I would not do that, Water. It looks like you're building up some of your seals. Sarah's not going to see any combat, and you don't really want her to heal to begin with. You have a fairly good boon with her in attack, so just let her do her job. And if she dies, she dies. But you mean because you have Dazzling, it's not really worth the Live to Serve. Again, I would try to go with seals or guards or something to protect your folks from attack. Although she's in a position where she really can't help anybody. And in this case, it is Bram bonus week. You know, doing something to try to prevent him from being sniped is good, because he's not necessarily in a common lane for Bolt Tower, although, I mean, you normally see Bolt Tower here or here. Well, that's all moot, because I'm just going to walk it up and just kind of pick you apart with Claude. That's it. Hey, guys, if you don't have Claude, I know he's only been run once on the banner. I can't tell you how exciting he is to play with. Hopefully you guys have been watching the last few weeks. I don't recall my clear. I think this should do it. Now, one of the things is I'm going to prevent Selef from getting his guaranteed follow-up attack.
What's this?
But I'm also going to blow him away. Why doesn't he survive? I thought he had survives 1 HP. Is this the wrong? Is this the wrong? Refine? Let me read this. I think you might have made a mistake here. Water. Is this Water I think we're fighting? I don't think this is the right refine you want on him. At start of combat, unit's HP is 50 grants. Use magic. Yeah, this is Sigurd's refine. Self has a completely different refine that you're gonna want to have, and then no follow-up on him. I don't know why you'd want no follow-up on him, because it doesn't really do much for you. Anybody with a no follow-up on the speed side would allow that just to be invalidated. Again, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. What does that do for you? I don't know, but I'm not really a self player, so I don't know. But I will say, because you're not running the right refine on him, I can just easily kill him, and that's it.
Let's go.
You don't want that at all. It's a little bit of work here on this team you need to clean up. But
Ready.
What's this?
I can only fight what I see.
As you
I'm
say.
just going to run away and try to hide from that Bram. Bram has a chance of coming down
Got 'em.
the side here. Although I technically am in danger. Who will move first? Will this rally happen? If that rally happens,
Right, boss?
I mean this Milla might be in danger, but I don't think it's how it plays out. Yeah, the dancer moved first. Why did the dancer move first? Because it's melee. Everybody else is ranged. It's the only thing that's left in the field is this dance. Didn't move quite how I wanted them to, but are we okay? Maybe.
The glimmer of life.
If I want to hit you here, I don't know, let's do it.
Good morning.
I could now break the Bram with Layla, I believe, and then that will allow you to die, and I'm going to have to get hit twice with Sarah. This didn't play out exactly like I wanted it to. I could go after the Bram here.
Let's go.
Well, since I'm here, let's just do it.
Smart move.
Sure thing.
Now, I believe Claude's going to be able to survive against this Sarah anyway, but I am not getting panicked, so what this is going to do is gravity you. You can't dance because I was in a Milla position, and I should be good to go here, although you are going to potentially target the Layla. You got way too much speed for you.
Like this.
If you say so.
Should be okay. And then I can just finish up.
As you say. Death's caress. Got 'em.
What's this?
Again, Sarah's going to have a hard time doing much.
Good morning.
Right.
Well, she's pinned herself, so now I got plenty of time to just sit here.
Right, boss?
Smart move.
Ready.
As you say.
Yes.
Like this.
Couldn't quite finish it up, but that's okay. And then we've got this taken care of. All right, one more time with the good clear on your side. All right, so again, you're matching up fairly well against Ike's because of this ground orders. Let's try to Ike plonk.
What's next? Good morning. Right, boss?
I do think you really have to fix that Selef. He's using the wrong refine. Well, I mean, again, it was his original refine, but if you don't, well, it's his Wings of Mercy here, I guess. He actually survives fairly well. I mean, if I did something silly like this, now let's maybe not put Ike's back up like in harm's way like that so easily, and make it more like this.
Leave it to me.
So the one thing I always recommend people do is never put structures on this side. You've actually left that open. If there's a structure here, I could go crazy, and I just showed that. So let's try to mix that up a bit.
Ready. Understood.
See if we can avoid it. And that Peony might be in danger too. So, I mean, that's fine. The Self can survive an assault if that's what you want him to do. Now, generally speaking, you don't want him to be picked off, and that's what his Refine allows him to have. In this case, Ike's just pretty good, and now, well, okay. So, I've lived to fight another day. Now, I didn't get healed.
I'll tread lightly.
We got the Bram lurking with the Dancer, no Milla here. Could I escape this somehow? I have to survive this hit from Sarah. Maybe we can. I'm curious to see if we can.
Leave it to me.
Dex caress. If you say so.
If this Kyria one-shots me, I'm dead, but I don't think she will, and you're dead, and here comes the Dancer, and there we go. So that's another clear. Just an Ike plonk. It did work. It did work.
Tread lightly.
Maybe this way.
Now, I might be in danger here because you're going to get healed. Yeah, but I probably could have worked around that some other way. Again, this is just bonus time, fun time.
Your orders.
Maybe we can protect this peony with the dance. Res. I'm trying my best to save this peony's life. And it worked. Cool.
Maybe this way. If you say so.
And that's my other clear with Ike. So that can work. And again, I've just never seen someone use Celip's Refine like that. Generally speaking, you don't want to do that because you want him to become a true Wings of Mercy beacon to any tank if he'll survive that assault. But I don't know. Self hasn't seemed to age very well. I don't see him very much more. I mean, again, I know you normally see him in infantry pulse teams. So, I mean, that's fine. That's a workable team. Obviously, you're still coming up to speed, probably starting the game, or maybe getting some of the seals that you need. So, thanks for the fight, Water. Let me know if you guys have any other questions for me. Leave a comment in the video description below. Again, I'm pausing any other mock battles temporarily, just taking a break. I finally got through all the backlog of all newcomers, so we are going to end it there. If you want to see more, please subscribe. See you next time. Bye.